first of all, to F1 Hire for this opportunity to share my US experience and how I landed my internship and other jobs, other offers using F1 Hire, which was a big part of my application process. So just to start off a little bit about myself. I'm originally from a city called Bangalore, India. In India, which is often called the Silicon Valley of India. So technology was always a big part of my life growing up. I became fascinated with computers and eventually decided to pursue a degree in computer science engineering, which was my undergraduate degree. Uh, During my undergrad, I explored a lot of different areas like computer architecture, software development, and programming. But soon I realized that coding and software development weren't really my strong suit. So uh, that kind of left me unsure of where I wanted to like focus my career within computer science. But then during my sophomore year, I kind of took a course called Advanced Computer Networks and Network Security, understanding how computer networks communicate, how the internet actually works, and more importantly, how these systems could be vulnerable to cyber attacks was very intriguing for me. And that's when I knew cybersecurity was where I wanted to focus my career in. From that point on, I completely immersed myself into cybersecurity, learning different things, taking extra courses, doing global certifications and stuff. And then I also had the opportunity to work on a research project with my professor, for which we basically implemented a cybersecurity framework for the healthcare industry in India, which basically was non-existent back then, where like right before COVID happened. I presented that paper in an international journal, and I actually won the Young Researcher Award for it. Um, and then after graduation, I had the opportunity to work for a cybersecurity consulting firm where I managed ISO 27001 compliance for my clients. Did that for over 2 years, and then I decided I needed to specialize further in cybersecurity, and that's why I came to Georgetown University here in Washington, D.C. So my background is basically the area of Georgetown, if you were wondering what it is. I'm actually currently sitting in the campus. I had a class that just ended at like 7 p.m. right before I joined here. So before, like, as soon as my journey started in 2023, fall of 2023, as soon as soon as I started my classes, I was told by my seniors and my professors that doing a summer internship in the next year is very crucial for your career and for your success for your graduate degree. So and I found out, unlike how it happens in India and other countries, I found out that hiring for internships for the next summer happens as soon as September and October, which left me very unsure of how to strategize my applications. And like as soon as I was, I'm sure a lot of international students and Utkarsh here can relate to this. I was just getting, adjusted and acclimated to the US environment and like going to classes and like surviving basically in the US. I was focusing on that, and then I realized I was too late actually to start my internship applications. But then I found out about a lot. I was strategizing how to send my applications, and that's when I came across F1 Hire, which basically helped me to categorize my applications, first of all, based on like if that particular company is hiring F1 students, or if that company is okay with offering OPT sponsorship, and then later on, if you get converted to full time, if they were gonna sponsor H1B visa for your application and all that. So F1 hired the extension, the Chrome extension, and the data analytics apps really helped me categorize those applications, categorize those companies that would actually make sense for me to apply to, rather than just applying for any company that didn't actually care about international students. So I was actually lucky enough to apply for, I think if I can remember it right, I applied for around 575 jobs, or sent 575 applications, from which I kind of got like, I think, five interviews. And F1 Hire actually helps you also prepare for your interviews and like create your resumes, relevant to that particular company. So I used F1 Hire's resume templates to also send my applications. And finally, I got four offers from, I got one internship offer from Tesla for cybersecurity operations intern. And then I got from Siemens, which I actually ended up doing because I wanted to still stay on the East Coast. So over the summer, I kind of interned at Siemens Research Corporate Research, where I kind of contributed to developing data logic for monitoring and categorizing security events for something called as building automation control devices. I was also responsible to write code to automate and automate the discovery of patented devices and extract firmware information. I don't know if all this is relevant to this particular event, but um, so that was my internship application process. So I was also working on something called as cyber threat intelligence modules for Siemens infrastructure, which kind of really helped me, gain industry experience, industry things, how things work in the industry, and how to use tools such as F1 Hire or extensions such as F1 Hire to apply for internships. Right now, I have currently started 2 weeks ago for applying for full-time offers, full-time jobs, for which I am using F1 Hire's premium subscription, which basically works with all the job application platforms like LinkedIn, Indeed, Google searches, all that. So as soon as you open a particular job application portal, say for example, LinkedIn, and search for a particular job, say cybersecurity analyst, in the list on the left in LinkedIn, if you see um, F1 Hire extension, if you have already installed it in your Chrome or whichever browser you use, F1 Hire then goes and lets you know how, if that company is willing to hire F1 students, if it provides you its historical data of that particular company about hiring any kind of H1B sponsorship, if that particular company is providing H1B sponsorship. So that is actually really helping me shortlist companies that I really want to focus my applications on. And it's also helping me to see if a company is offering H1B visa, or if it requires, especially in my field, cybersecurity, a lot of companies require security clearance. If you all know what it is, security clearance is for companies that work with the U.S. federal government. In such kind of jobs, you need a particular security clearance, which does not apply to international students or non-citizens. So F1 Hire also indicates whether that particular job requires you to have a security clearance or not. So that really helps you understand if a particular job you can apply or not. So these are small things that you don't really understand or know before starting applications. Like, I get happy just by seeing a particular job opening. Oh, there's a job opening I can apply to. But then when I see the F1 Hires extension, it says that this particular job does not offer, sponsorship or requires clearance or requires you to be hold a green card or whatever, right? So, and one good feature actually about F1 Hire is that it color codes, in within the job description. If you see, it color codes your skills that are relevant to that particular job. If your resume matches with that particular job or not. So these are the things that I really use F1 Hire to understand better how to apply strategically to companies that would help or like improve my chances of getting selected. So that's basically my strategy. What I do is I search up jobs that are relevant to my particular skill set and roles, and see whatever the openings are. And then I start up my F1 Hire extension to see if all the criterias match. And then I have a filtered set of jobs that are very, very applicable and filtered for my particular resume, and then I go ahead, customize my particular resume using F1 Hire's template to go ahead and send applications to those particular filtered jobs. So that is like a basic gist of how I go ahead and do my like strategize my applications and how I use F1 Hire as a tool. And it has actually become pretty successful for me. I currently have 3 interviews from 3 big consulting firms in this difficult market, which is very surprising. And I feel really fortunate that I have those interviews, sorry. So yeah, good luck to all of you who are starting out, whichever stage you are in your master's degree or job application stage. Good luck and have fun with it, basically. Thank you.
Thank you, Zaki. Thank you so much. Wow, very impressive. I mean, you got so many offers in interviews. That's sounds like
Yeah.
unreal in this tough market.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like I
congratulations.
said, it takes a lot of persistence. I sent out like around 600 applications to just get like 5 interviews. So you gotta stay at it, I guess.
Yeah, don't give up. All right,
That's
thank
awesome.
you.
And I just wanted to
Yeah.
jump in here and say that I also recently just started using F1 Hire, and I'm a senior in my bachelor's degree, and it's honestly helped me so much. Like before I was just randomly applying to jobs and wasn't sure which ones actually sponsored, which ones didn't. And now I'm actually targeting my job search. It seems like a bit of light at the end of the tunnel where I like at least know what I'm applying to. I have a chance. So yeah, just wanted to pop in here real quick and just say I love this tool and thank you.